All right.
And guess what day it is, ladies and gentlemen? If you're one of the few people that actually listen, it's Wednesday. And by a few people that listen, I mean a few people that fucking actually listen on Wednesday.
Yeah.
Yeah. You know what I'm finding?
What's that?
Most people will be listening on Saturday.
I wonder why it's Saturday of all days.
Maybe they're busy on Wednesday.
But, like, yo, you got Thursday, though.
Right?
You got Thursday. You got Friday. Why Saturday?
Yo, you got Wednesday.
But I'm saying, like, you have all day Wednesday. The shit comes out at 3 a.m. on Wednesday.
Right?
So, yo, it's a perfect way for you to start your day. It's 3 a.m. You wake up at 5, 6. Wake up, have your shower, or bathe up, do whatever you do. But while you're doing it, put on the pod. It's as simple as that.
Exactly.
Tap into your Spotify, your Google Podcasts, Apple Podcasts, SoundCloud, YouTube, anywhere else that we're available that I can't think of right now.
On YouTube, if you want to see me not knowing what to do with my hands, or if you want to see my new fly summer outfit.
Nigga looking all swole in his peach.
This guy was talking about I came down here in peach. I thought it was a light orange.
Nah, that nigga, that shit look peach, nigga.
I'm peach and I'm ready for the beach.
Ah, shit. All right, kick it off with the intro.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to Happnd on Wednesday.
How?
I'm KIckz, he's Mouse, and nothing is what we talk about.
That's right.
All right.
And we got a whole lot of nothing today.
Yeah. With the Wednesday Boyz, the How crew.
That's it.
You know, we dropped the it. The it's there, but it's not there.
The it is implied.
Yeah, what he said. That's too big of a word.
It's an implied it. So, you know what I'm
Right.
saying? Like, so, we ain't got a website right now. Eventually, when we get a website,
Yeah, we'll get-
it might be there. It might not be there.
You know what I'm saying? Tell him why you mad, son. Tell him why you mad. I'm not mad. I'm pretty happy. The weather's been pretty decent.
Hey, yo, it was nice. And apparently it's supposed to be nice for the rest of the week.
I don't know. I'm hearing thunderstorms.
I heard nothing about thunderstorms.
But I love thunderstorms.
You know what? I like a good thunderstorm, especially at night.
Yeah, that's when I like it. Is
Yeah.
it really thunderstorm during the day?
Yeah, sometimes.
Oh.
Sometimes. Very rare.
It's like
You
I
know-
haven't been alive for 30 years.
You know what gets me? You remember Carl Thomas's track Summer Rain?
Summer rain.
That's the one. I've only been in that summer rain like 1-2 times. I'm like, yo, that's a nice summer rain when it's, you know, just nice and shining and hot outside and then it'll start raining. It's a nice type of rain, especially if you got a gal with you. Yeah, can set some moods off.
That's why I like those thunderstorms. Thunder ain't the only thing that clapping.
Instead of, y'all can't hear that, but instead of that, all you hear is outside.
If you're new, this podcast is obviously rated 18 plus or mature audiences only.
Yeah, I don't know nothing about the ratings. I just know it's for adults only.
Yeah, so I just said.
How was your weekend, man?
My weekend was pretty good. I actually remember some things.
Oh, shit. All right.
Smashed up my toe.
There you go.
I'm limping around now with a broken toe.
Oh.
You know, nothing you can do about it. Just let it be uglier than it already is and bruised. Took the bike out.
Oh, yeah, I seen that. I
Yeah.
seen the Insta snap.
Yeah, it's pretty good.
Was that Insta? Oh, whatever.
Yeah, you know. Just
Nice.
out there posing. Yo, speaking of Insta, let me just drop something right now.
Uh-huh.
I'm pretty sure I've said this already. Yo, how many times do people not get the hint? Like, my page is open, but I'm still blocking you, bitch.
Yeah.
Like, I'm not hiding from you. I just don't want nothing to do with you.
Yeah.
Stop making pages. But this is why I brought that up, because you made another page. IG showed me that you made another page, because clearly you were creeping my page,
Oh.
because we don't have no followers in common. Let's just start there. But your little thing came up, and dumbass is your name. Right? So then I went to block the account, and then Instagram asked me, would you like to block all accounts associated with this person? And I was like, yes. It's like you haven't been noticing.
Yo.
I must have blocked like 30 accounts.
Damn.
Right?
I didn't know Instagram had that feature, but
I
yo,
just
good
found
on
out,
them.
Right?
It's about time they did something smart.
Like, what's up with all these stalker accounts? Which
I
is
don't-
another thing, because I like posting stories because you can see who sees it.
Yeah, that's true.
And like,
well, you can see who sees other things on your feed too, no?
I don't know. No, because if somebody just sees something and they don't like it, then you don't know that they've seen it.
Oh, that's
But
true.
stories, you can see
Well,
that they've
unless
seen
it's a video. I think videos you can see.
Oh, I don't know about that. I
We
think
gotta
video,
no,
oh,
you-
maybe
you-
it does.
you
I don't know.
I don't know.
Well, I do the story thing because I see it like I got stalkers.
Yeah.
Like, I got stalkers from pages, and I'm like, I don't know you. And the weirdest part is it's dudes.
Oh,
right?
okay.
It's like, bro, I don't know your girl. I like everything on Instagram.
Maybe they just think you're sweet.
Oh, thank you.
Especially now that they're going to see this peach outfit.
Peach shirt? Wait till they see the pink shirt episode. How was your weekend?
Yeah, the weekend was nice, guys. The weather was good. Had some Chick-fil-A.
Oh, I forgot to mention I ate like shit all weekend.
Yeah, so did I. Chick-fil-A on the Saturday,
fantastic.
Domino's on the Sunday with pizza and chicken, the boneless chicken. Ooh, that sweet barbecue specialty chicken, sweet barbecue bacon.
Yeah, you sound like a real nigga where you keep saying, the chicken, the chicken, the chicken.
Nigga, I'm a nigga.
It's like, oh, the chicken.
I love chicken. What can I say?
We could tell.
But
Get this man a sponsorship.
Popeyes, KFC,
Right?
any other chicken joints.
Well, you mentioned Chick-fil-A.
Oh, yeah, Chick-fil-A.
Why'd you start there? I've still never had Chick-fil-A. Is it that good? Is the hype really worth it?
I'd say try it the first time and go from there.
I'm not going out of my way for fucking Chick-fil-A. I'm not going to lie. I'm the type of person that doesn't try things unless they're free. Because, like, the way my mind is set up, if I buy something that, like say it's new, I just wasted money. Like, I could have bought something that
I didn't like it.
Yeah, I could have bought something that I know for a fact I like.
Yeah.
Like, that's the kind of cheapskate I am.
But would you try something new at a restaurant that you like?
If it's free.
So you wouldn't pay money from a restaurant?
No, I'm not. Okay, unless it's something that I know I like. Like, I'm a burger guy. So I'll try burgers. I know what I like on burgers.
Yeah,
I'll try different burgers at different restaurants. But, like, I'm not going out of my way to try something on a menu that I know, well, not even know, that's either new to me or fucking that I know I don't like. Unless it's free. If it's free, I'll try it.
Yeah, true.
Unless I know I won't like it. Like, I don't eat strange meats.
I tried that when KFC was doing the rollout for their
Double Down or
no, not that one. I wanted to try that. Still haven't.
fake chicken.
Yeah, that one. The Beyond Meat.
I can't believe it's not chicken.
Yeah, that one. So I tried that because that was the time I was doing my vegan thing, and it wasn't bad. It wasn't bad. The popcorn chicken, that one you had to eat right away. Otherwise, if you left that alone for too long, shit, it was garbage. But yeah, that's one of the things I actually spent money on to try.
I got like a whole large box of popcorn chicken once from.
The $10 chicken share?
No, I didn't buy it. I had a friend that he just moved over. This is when I was younger, when I first moved back out west. It's one of the first people I met. He was like real Russian, like straight from Russia. Must have been here for a short time. Never gonna forget this kid. We used to just play ball all the time and then hang out. And then one time I went to KFC. Didn't even know the dude worked there. He worked there. Man was cooking chicken in the back. Came out to the front. Loaded up like the big fries box of popcorn chicken. Put that with my order. Either the person at the register or the man, whoever the fuck, was like, "What are you doing?" He's like, "This is my friend. I'm giving this to him." Like, he was not. He was just like, look at them like, "Are you crazy? This is my friend." That's when I knew that guy was ride or die. I'll give you some more stories on that nigga in the future. I was like, it's my guy.
You still in contact with that nigga?
Oh man.
Ah, man.
For all I know, that guy's gone.
Oh shit.
Yeah, he was crazy.
He's Russian, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, shit. I've got a couple free things. KFC, obviously.
Go back some episodes if you don't
know. McDonald's got some free things.
Yeah. I always had those McDonald's things.
Yeah. I'm trying to think of where else I got some free
I'll
things.
never forget the time where we were driving through the drive-through, and then she liked one of our boys, and then we asked him like, "Yo, you hit that?" And he's like, "Hell no, I never hit that." But like, he didn't realize that she could still hear him on the mic. So when we got to the window, she's like, "I heard everything." But the meal's still free though, right?
Yeah, remember when we tried to do that prank?
Yeah. So we went to McDonald's. We only had enough money for 2 meals. So that Jackass movie, they ran through the drive-thru and stole the people's meals. I'm just gonna give myself kudos because I was the only one brave enough to actually do it.
You're the only one that knew what the fuck was going on. You saw it.
He saw it. I didn't see the movie.
I thought you saw it.
3 of us, only enough money for 2 meals. Whatever. Broke nigga problems. So what we were gonna do is we're gonna order the food, and then the 2 meals. And then somebody was gonna run through the drive-thru, grab the food, and like take off. And then obviously McDonald's had to like double up the food, so we're gonna have enough food for 4 people.
Exactly.
Right. So I was said runner. Now, all I said to the driver, obviously, if you guys have been listening, you already know Mouse was the driver. I said to the driver, like, just leave me enough space that I can run, grab the bag, and take off. So I ran. I think I started running a bit early and a bit too loud. I ran. I touched the bag. The moment I touched the bag, the lady pulled the bag back inside. I just kept running. I must have ran for another 5 minutes. So I just didn't stop running. I was running. Mouse, fill in the rest of the story because I wasn't there. I just ran. And I was like, oh, shit. No food.
Yo, this nigga runs. All you see is him coming about to grab the thing, and the girl looks, sees, it's like slow motion. Oh, you just hear it just to scrape by and keep going. And she's like, what the fuck? Do you guys know that guy? I was like, know that guy? I don't. Nigga just tried to steal my food, guy. What the hell? She's like, oh, well, here you go. I was like, fuck.
This guy's crying.
Yo, if you were there, you'd be dead. Like, oh, fuck it. I'm actually crying. Legit. I don't know if the camera can pick this up, but that shit was fucking hilarious.
Yeah, it was pretty funny. It's pretty sad, though. I was trying to get the free food.
You almost had it.
Right?
But you were loud as fuck.
Bro, I got my Terminator. I got my Terminator run on. You know, everybody knows the Terminator. If you grew up in the 90s, you know the Terminator run. You know when you run with your hands like knives because you feel like it cuts the wind and you're faster? That was the run I had.
Nigga, I pulled that run when I got hit by a car. So I was on the way to the doctor's office. This is when baby mom was pregnant with the second child. So we're driving, she's driving, and some woman in a Porsche cuts us off. I'm like, what the fuck? So we speed up to go see what the hell was up. Long story short, we get into a parking lot. We cornered her. I get out the car because I was the passenger at this time. I get out the car. I go stand in the way. This fucking Porsche is like, nope, drives and hits me. So I'm on the fucking car, boom, fall on the ground. And I purposely left the phone in the car because I'm like, yo, if I fall on this ground and my phone gets smashed, I'm going to be hella pissed. So I left the phone in the car. Fall on the ground, get up, see the car over there, get the Terminator run on. The girl looks in her rearview mirror or something, but she see me coming like the fucking Terminator. She ran the fucking red light, almost licked down 3 people crossing the intersection. That's how beat she was.
You never got the info? That sounds like some good money.
Yo.
She got money for a Porsche. She got money for this court.
I think I found out who that person was later on.
You didn't get shit from that?
No, not on that day, guy. On that day, I wasn't even focused on getting license plate. I was like, yo, I'm catching you and I'm going to bust your ass. And then later on, that's when I think I found out who it was. And I'm like, I'm not surprised.
Oh, you know them?
I don't know them, but...
Nigga, I would have been happy. I would have been on the hood smiling like, insurance gonna cover this? Your bank account gonna cover it? Who's gonna cover this? Somebody covering this.
The person I think it was, we both kind of know them.
Is it like, I was thinking it was an older person. It's not?
No, it's a female with gigantic fake titties.
I don't know.
PR are the initials.
I hear PR and I'm thinking Puerto Rico.
Or a green card.
Right,
or the Canadian green card.
All right, tell me off pot.
I'll tell you off pot. But yeah, I'm pretty sure it was her. Because she was doing an Instagram video thing like back before I got off of Instagram, and I seen, and she was in the whip. I'm like, yo, that's the same fucking whip. Like, this bitch is crazy enough to do that shit.
Oh, the stripper girl.
Yeah, that one.
Oh.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yo, I definitely would have got a check off of her. Fuck that.
Yeah, well, I mean, it was too late. By the time she posted that video, it was like fucking like 6 months to a year later or some shit.
Nigga, I would have been just getting the license plate number. I would have when you said you had the phone in the car, I thought you meant you had the phone in the car and record.
No, that's the thing. I was cheesed because I should have brought the phone out so I can snap a picture of the license plate. But I wasn't thinking. I was just thinking I don't want to have to pay another fucking $800 for a phone. So let me set this phone there so it doesn't bust.
Damn, wouldn't it be nice if phones only cost $800 now?
Oh, man. If only, guy.
All right, Mouse, man, let's get to it.
All right.
The JBP drama.
Yo, so have you been paying attention to the JBP? Because I know you was off it for a little while.
Not as fully as you. So I feel like you're the right person to give this in-depth breakdown of fuckery.
So for I don't know what.
If you don't know, it's the Joe Budden podcast, one of the biggest podcasts in the world, second to us and Joe Rogan.
Exactly. What he said.
Yeah.
I back it up 100%. So for 6 weeks around there, 6 weeks, almost 2 months, the regular co-hosts, Mal and Rory, weren't on the JBP. Everybody's wondering why. Joe mentioned he told Rory to take some time because there was some tension going on between them. Come to find that there was tension, and apparently the tension all had to do with money. Now, these niggas came back for 2 episodes. And on the first episode back, they kind of aired out the issues, but not really. They weren't transparent. But then now these niggas is gone, and Joe gave it up, and told them why they was really gone. And apparently it was all about money. These niggas is like, yo, we want a bigger piece of this and that. We want the audits or the accounting for everything. So basically it's all about money.
That makes sense.
And I'm thinking about it. I'm like, I can see it being about money. Them wanting a bigger piece, dependent. But Mal says something in the beginning of this about why Joe felt he should have been the one to tell Rory to sit down and why it wasn't like a group decision. And in my mind, I'm thinking, why wouldn't he be the one? It's his show. His name's all over the thing. Now, granted, you know, you guys have been there from a while now, but it's his show.
Mm-hmm. The Joe Budden podcast, the JBP.
Exactly. The Joe Budden podcast, and in very small letters, with Rory and Mal.
But apparently, it was the execs that wanted it to be called the Joe Budden podcast.
Yes.
Even though this is what made no sense to me. I thought they were independent. So what execs are they talking about?
They're talking about the Spotify execs.
But they were called the Joe Budden podcast before they got to Spotify.
That's true. So
I call bullshit. Keep going.
So what my thinking is, because before they got the Spotify deal,
Mm-hmm.
they were trying to get some deals going. So they had been reaching out to fucking Tidal and all them other places. So I'm thinking the majority of feedback that they were getting, as Joe said, was, no, we want you. We don't care about the other two. We just want you. So they're like, all right, you know, let's just brand this the Joe Budden podcast.
But how can somebody say they just want him like it's him alone talking?
That's the thing. That was my thing. I'm like, it's not just him.
So again, I don't buy it.
But
I feel like that nigga's a real narcissist.
yes, we all know this, though.
Yeah. So I've honestly watched one podcast with the 2 new dudes. No disrespect to them.
Oh, Ice and Ish.
Yeah, whatever their names are. So I watched that. You guys are like second, tied with us for #1 podcast. Anyway, I've watched a few episodes, and maybe they are good. Maybe they're not. I don't know. But like the whole vibe changed.
They bring a completely different vibe. Do you know what it is?
What?
They're older than the other two.
Oh, I don't know. I don't even know their age. I just like the dynamic that they had.
Yeah, the dynamic that they had was really good.
And so my problem is, like, I thought you guys were boys. I thought you guys were friends. And when I say that, I'm more specifically talking about Mal and Joe.
Yeah,
and then
exactly.
they aired out some dirty laundry, and then I could kind of see where Joe's saying, like he started the show, he made the show before they did. Ray Tay, blah 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 blah. Okay, that's whatever, nigga. Like, all right, maybe you set the platform and the base, but you brought them on, and then you always made it seem like it was y'all's show, like you guys were boys and you got paid to hang out together.
But here's my thing though, is on that same vein, they all said it. Fuck the money. The money can disappear today. But I'm just here. I'm kicking it with my boys, you know.
That's why I'm calling bullshit.
So I'm like, but this is what all of them were saying. Exactly. And then now the 2, Roy and Mal, are like, yo, we want the accounting for the books. But I thought y'all were there without the money. Y'all were there for the love of it.
Nah, man. I heard Mal say, ever since niggas started wearing the Miri hats.
Yo,
I ain't never seen a nigga wear a Miri hat. So once he started wearing a Miri hats, I knew something was up. Right then and there, I had to Google a Miri. I didn't even know what the fuck that was. And I've been seeing those hats. I'm not lying. I didn't even know that was a brand.
Those the big top hat things?
No, it's the hat that says a Miri on it.
Oh, is that what it is?
Yeah.
Oh, I thought it was the big top hat
That's
thing.
a brand, and they're pretty pricey. I was like, oh.
I never knew.
I'm like, first of all, y'all niggas got way more money than me because, you know, we just put all the money back into the pot here.
Exactly. You could tell the quality
right?
of all our setup and stuff.
But yeah. So one thing that I want to touch on that I think is fucked up is I heard him say, he recanted the statement you told me, but yes. I heard him say if they start their own pod, he would sue the pants off of them. And that's when I was like, yo, this is a fuck nigga. Like, you don't want to see your people make money?
See, so he said that, and then he recanted on the next pod.
Too late. You guys aren't live. Like, you guys let that get out.
Yeah, that's true. No, well, so he touched on that too, saying that he called Savon to do the
Well,
edit.
save on, then you let it out. Like, you guys don't listen to your playback before you fucking let the pod out. Like, and then it's not even just that you let it out. You guys are in the room.
Yep.
And nobody wanted to check him on that.
No.
Nobody but me thinks that's fucked up.
That it was. But here's the thing. I mean, Parks don't really say much. So it is what it is. But his
Yes, man.
But were his other two boys in the
I'm pretty Savon and Screen Man, and somebody's always there, man.
Savon, Screen Man were there, but on the mic it was his manager Ian and I think Corey.
Hey, there's an assortment of people there.
that
my
that
voice
fuck
is
with
cracking. My bad.
Yeah.
I'm just going through puberty. There's an assortment of people there that could have checked him on it. Honestly, I don't expect Ian to do it because for some reason Ian's best interest is Joe making more money. But anyway, so there's an assortment of people there. I would expect Parks to say something. Anybody that's a stand-up dude that's apparently boys, like you guys are all cool, I feel like should have said something. You didn't even have to say it on air. You could have said it like on the side or on the ones.
Yeah.
I feel like Joe got a call from somebody. I'm just going to throw out a random name. Maybe Royce. Like, and talk some real sense to him. Like, yo, why would you want to stop your people from it? Yo, I don't even want to stop my enemies from making money.
That's it,
I
yo.
want everybody to make money.
That's it.
If everybody's making money, everybody's happier. The less bullshit that we have to deal with. Well, I have to do it anyway.
Exactly. See, my whole thing is, I think they should have split it up in a way where it was not fair, like fair, but not like equal distribution. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Because
I think it should. He should have just been more transparent with them. I feel like if they asked to see something, he should let them see it. If he has a bigger piece, I'm not gonna lie. I get why he has a bigger piece.
Exactly.
Like I get it, but like at least you could be transparent with your people and show them what's this. Like you can't have a show together and they're asking for something and you don't want to give it to them. On his side though, now he said something about them having the same manager and he feels like the manager is like whispering bullshit in these guys' ear and then they're
Same
falling
lawyer.
for it. Same lawyer, man, whatever the nigga is, and like he's the one that's spinning the wheel. So I'm like, if that's the case, just be transparent with your people. Show them that this and that, so you know who to get out of the house.
Yeah, that's it. That's true. But hey, I mean, it's far gone now,
right?
So, I mean, Mal and Rory put out their own little statement thing. I'm not gonna pay for it, so I will find it somewhere.
It was like $2, and I'm still not paying for it.
It was $2.50.
I'm not paying
probably
for your
US.
Patreon shit.
Yeah.
Like, you can't give me something free then tell me I have to pay for it later.
Exactly.
Throw that out there.
Like, it's never gonna work that way.
Right? Like those free 1 month trial, then they charge you after that.
I always set a reminder so I cancel 2 days before the trial expired.
I'll cancel the week before just in case I didn't read the fine print.
Yo, I had one of those fuck up on me one time. I went to go cancel like a day before, and the fucking thing charged me as I was about to cancel. I was like, what the fuck? So I had to call them and be like, yo, your shit charged me before it's supposed to. Got my money back, but that's why you got to set at least a 2 day buffer.
I hear that.
Yeah. But that whole thing is just fucked up. I wish them nothing but the best. Hopefully they can resolve it. I don't think it's ever going to be the same.
I don't wish you guys the best. We're competing, and now that you guys had the ruffle, we've been tied for second pod for the longest time.
True.
And then now that you guys had that problem, like we're gonna surpass you guys.
Exactly.
Because we've been tied for a long time. You know what I'm saying? On that note, give me a break. I need to go get some Coke.
Oh, the Coke Zero coming back.
I'm back.
All right.
We didn't get Coke.
No, came here with the root beer.
Mm.
I had root beer like 2, maybe 3 times in my life, and I was like, nah, just not for me.
I love root beer.
Can't deal with it. But yeah,
It's the only beer I drink.
that's good.
Nah.
I don't drink any.
Really?
Yeah.
Yeah, you're like a water guy.
That's it.
So we done with the JBP? Anything else to say on them niggas?
Nah, that's about it. How would you have split that up though?
Split what up?
The monies for the show.
Honestly, Joe 30, then they can split the rest.
Oh,
I don't know.
That's 70. So you're giving them 35 each?
Oh wait, my bad. No, because I thought, how's that? My math is awful. Because I thought if they split it equally, it would have been 25. But if Joe gets 30, how do they get 35?
Because 30% out of 100 still leaves 70.
Oh shit. My math is awful. I'm still that's still confusing to me. So we have $1. We have $1. We're trying to split $1 4 ways. But if equal share,
That's 25 cents.
it's 25 cents.
Yeah.
Yeah. For like 30.
That leaves you with 10% over.
No, Mouse, your math is off.
How's my math off?
Because there's 3 guys that got to split 70 cents.
What are you talking?
35 plus 35.
That's 70.
That's 70. That's 2 people.
Yeah, exactly.
There's
You
3
said
people.
Joe gets 30,
Joe
and
gets-
they can split the rest.
There's Parks. There's 4 of them.
Oh, I forgot about Parks.
Yeah, this nigga had me feeling like I was stupid. I was like, wait a minute, that
completely
doesn't
forgot
make
about
any
Parks.
that doesn't make any sense. What the fuck? Yeah, so I stick to my statement. I was right. Joe take 30, they split the rest, whatever the fuck that is. And he can keep his final say or whatever the fuck it is. But like, I don't know, maybe that's just how I would have did it.
See, I completely forgot about Parks. The reason I forgot about Parks is because I listened to I didn't completely listen from episode 1. I started in like maybe 200 and something and then went back to episode 1. But anyways, from the beginning, it was Joe and Marissa. Then Joe, Marissa, and Roy. Then Joe, Roy. And for the longest time, it was just Joe, Roy. Then Maul came in like episode 75, 77, somewhere around there.
Mm-hmm.
So at that point, I'm divvying out shares based on length of service and what you bring to the pod. Roy was the one that started their whole live shows.
Mm-hmm.
Roy is the one that actually kicked that off.
Well, that's his 30.
And so that's what I'm saying. So I'll give Roy a bigger piece than I'd give Maul, because to me, outside of Maul's maybe fashion sense, he doesn't really bring too much to the pod. Like,
He brings another view, another perspective.
yeah, he brings another perspective.
He has
but
like insider tips not insider tips, like insider stories on shit that he doesn't really talk about, like very vaguely.
yeah, so for that, I give him maybe like a 20%. If it was like on those 3, I don't know when Parks came in. Parks was there from like episode 100 doing like the engineering shit, but when he actually started talking, I don't know. So his split would be something different. But yeah,
Yo, the way that they portrayed it was like it was the 4 of them on the pod.
no. So it wasn't the 4 of them on the pod the whole time.
No, that's not what I'm saying.
Oh,
the way
okay.
they portrayed it, it was just like the 4 of them are the pod. When they had the Spotify deal, when they left Spotify,
That is true.
all their YouTube episodes, the way they portray it
Is
is
the
it's
4
like
of them.
the
Yeah.
4 of them.
Yeah, that's true.
So I was just like, yo, and the way you guys even make it seem is like you guys are boys. I'm not gonna lie, Nick. You guys can't lie to me. I know for a fact Maul and Rory are not boys.
No, they're not.
Like you could just tell.
Exactly.
And then they even alluded to it. Like,
Yeah, they said, yo, we're not boys. We might talk on the phone once or twice, but that's about it.
I heard Maul say he never calls Rory.
Yeah. I heard Roy say he was kind of beat when they were both in LA and Maul didn't reach out. So I was like, you guys aren't boys.
Yeah.
So, but it's funny. They're not boys, but they got the same lawyer. So something happened.
That makes sense to me. Yo, if we're getting money together and we got money, be like, yo, you don't have a lawyer. Let's say I don't have a lawyer and Mouse has a good one, but
Yeah, well, yeah, that's
see?
that's
So
true.
That makes sense.
That makes sense. Yeah.
Yeah. Anyways, I'm done with you
Yeah.
niggas. Ready to pass you guys.
Yeah, exactly.
Joe Rogan, you're next.
Well, I mean, Joe Rogan's behind us now. Remember, we're number 1.
No, I said we were number 2.
Oh, no, we were.
Someone play number 2.
Well, Joe Rogan, we coming for that number 1 spot. You hear it? Just like Ludacris. Apparently, Ludacris bringing back the braids.
I don't care.
So-
I really don't care what Ludacris is doing.
Yeah.
There's nothing to me interesting about Ludacris. I grew up when he was the shit. It was cool, chicken and beer, all that shit. But like in 2021, and I'm not hating because like I want you to be successful, dude. I just don't care for you. Do whatever you want to do, Chris Bridges.
Oh, yeah, I forgot that was his real name.
Yeah.
Yeah. Has a girl ever hit you with the I need space?
No, man. Girls always just all be all up in my space. I feel like I'm the one hitting them with the I need space, and then you get the sad dog face or the why.
That's my thing too. So the other night, one of my boys sent me a meme, and it's a picture of a girl and a guy sitting at a Mac, and the girl's in the background there, and it says, "I told him I need space," and at the bottom is like, "He bought me a 1 terabyte SSD."
Oh, yeah, I see that. Wasn't that in the group chat?
Yeah, I put that in the group chat.
Yeah.
So I'm like, huh. And I said that to one of my other boys, and he's like, yo, I hate that shit. I was like, what? Girl hit you with the I need space? He's like, yeah, I feel like it's the laziest excuse for breaking up. I'm like, true, that is.
Is that how you do it?
And so then he asked me, I'm like, yo, come to think of it, no girl's ever told me I need space. It's always, if I'm going to break up with them, it's always me breaking up with them. It's never really been a I need space type of thing. So I was like,
Yeah. To be honest with you, maybe I could have heard that before, but I highly doubt it because, like, I'm the non-affectionate type.
Yeah.
So, like, you want me to be up in your space in the first place, and I, like, barely ever am.
Exactly. So who's going to tell you that they need space?
Yeah, they're just always all up in my space.
And that's the thing. My thing, they're always with me anyway. So I'm like, I've never had that. But yeah, it was a funny meme.
Mm-hmm.
Maybe I'll post it on the video over here somewhere when I mention it. I'll figure out how to do that.
True.
But yeah.
Well, since we're on these topics, let me get a few questions I have off.
All right.
That wasn't a Coke Zero burp. That was an A&W burp.
A&W for all your natural burger needs.
A&W got me fat. I'm just going to say that. Not recently. In the past. I'm all right now. But, like, in the past, and I was eating, like, too much A&W because it's fucking good. So I'm not.
It is good. Like, yo, honestly, I think A&W has the best burgers.
They have
one of
my favorite burgers there. What burger you get?
I get the Team Burger.
Team Burger is pretty good, but if you want to move on to like a more exquisite burger, bacon cheddar Uncle Burger.
You see, I get the Uncle Burger, but no cheddar. You know me. I'm a mouse that don't eat cheese.
Mouse that don't eat cheese. This guy's missing out because, like, here's what makes a good burger: real cheese. Like, a lot of places don't use real cheese. They be using, like, to me, honestly, I'm not gonna lie. The only place that can get away with that fake cheese shit is McDonald's.
Yeah. Because people are just accustomed to that
McDonald's, you can use the fake cheese. Everywhere else, you got to use real cheese. Nah. It makes a fucking difference.
Ooh.
Harvey's used to use real cheese.
I was just about to say Harvey's.
They switched to fake cheese. And I'm like, yo, fuck this shit.
Oh, I didn't know they switched up.
I do. Fucking vex.
I just know they, like, next to A&W, I would say they make the next best burger.
Yeah?
Unless you go to, like, one of them, like, specialty burger joints, maybe.
I'm a burger. I love burgers. What do you guys like?
Yeah.
Pizza, burgers, Mouse
wings.
Obviously loves chicken.
Yeah. Oh, yo, ribs.
Yeah, I love ribs too.
The ribs deal.
Yeah, no, I can't eat that.
I'm thinking about it. I was like, yo, I haven't had that ribs deal in a long time, you know.
I went off this weekend already.
Yeah, same.
Yeah.
I still got some of that chicken from Domino's at home waiting.
Really?
Yeah.
I thought we were going to your crib and fucking eating ribs after this. What happened?
Well, yo, with the ribs comes more chicken and fries.
Right?
Oh, damn. Now I'm hungry.
What were we talking about before? I had something on that topic. Girls when they say they need their space?
Yeah.
Okay. How do you deal with someone that comes on too strong? I think it's the total opposite of the first point.
It really is. Like, is this like initial contact or you've been talking?
No, initial. Like when
initial
first
contact.
just like link.
Yo, fuck, I don't know. To be honest, it's never happened, so I don't know. Or maybe it has, and I just haven't paid attention. I'm really bad at reading females, so all the signs that y'all throw at me specifically.
I think every man is really bad at reading females. Like females, y'all make no sense. So.
None whatsoever.
I don't know.
Oh, that was like the meme I sent to the group today.
What was it?
The nigga's standing there on the beach.
Oh, yeah.
Sees the genie. Asks the genie's like, all right, you get one wish. What do you wish? He's like, oh, build me a bridge from here to Hawaii or something. Genie's like, yo, how's it going to stand supported? Make another wish. Guy's like, all right, I wish I could understand women. Genie goes back to him. Yeah, so how far you want that bridge to go?
Yeah, y'all women are too hard to understand.
Way too hard.
Someone that comes on too strong, I think a few things. One, because I'm a vain narcissist. I'm like, oh, she loves me. Oh, she loves me. Like, oh, I must be the best shit ever.
Oh,
I'm just joking. I think the main thing I normally think is, yo, how lonely is this girl? What's going on? You not have a house? You trying to live somewhere? Like, what's going on?
Yo, some women have done that shit though.
Guys do that shit too.
That's so true.
I'm just like, yo, what's going on? Red flag.
Yeah, that would be a big red flag.
Right? Like I'm a slow pace mover when it comes to that shit. Like I guess because I've never just. Have you ever just fallen for someone like?
Instant?
Love at first sight,
Nah.
right? Like, I need to see you a few times.
You
Like, because I can see you the first night, it could be fire. I can see you the next time, like, what the fuck is she wearing?
You know, I did some self-reflection a few years ago, and I realized back in the day, I used to throw that L word around a little too casually, just real easily back then. I'm like, I gotta stop doing that shit. I have, but that was weird.
Speaking of words getting thrown around too easily, I'm just going to talk about a word that women be saying all the time. When when they tell you that the pussy is yours,
Mm-hmm.
and then you guys break up,
Is that pussy still mine?
I feel like that's my intellectual property now. You said it was mine.
Yeah.
Stop giving it away. You owe me back taxes.
I'm collecting.
Yeah.
No, for real. That makes sense. It's yours, daddy. It's like, all right. So then why are you giving it away?
Because I don't want it no more.
Oh, shit.
Which brings me to another topic.
Mm.
Boredom in the bedroom.
Ooh, that's a big one.
Yeah. How do you deal with boredom in the bedroom?
Well, you already know how I deal with that shit.
Oh,
I tell them straight.
I thought you were going to say holiday ham.
Nah, that comes out before the boredom.
Mm.
I gotta try some new things though. Holiday ham, there's the holiday ham. There's the strawberry sundae. Although I don't like strawberries, but
I was about to say, they don't even like strawberries.
don't like them. But it's part of the thing. I gotta get some new things in there.
So when you say new things in there, are you talking about new things, or are you talking about new actions or experiences?
Both.
What are you talking about?
I'm talking about both.
Oh, so how do you deal with the boredom? That was the main question.
Like I said, I tell them straight, yo, this is boring. We got to switch this up. Do something new. That's just how I am. I'm just very straightforward with it.
What if you said that already?
Yo, I'll tell you once, twice, that third time, you got to go. Whew. Like, I can't baby you, and I can't hold your hand through everything. Like, we both grown folk. You should be able to just pick up and adjust accordingly. But that's just me. Again, I'm very straightforward when it comes to that stuff.
True.
How do you deal with the boredom?
So first of all, I phrased the question this way, like purposely. I said boredom in the bedroom. I don't want to just be fucking in the bedroom. That's boring in itself. Like, who wants to do that?
True.
Like, I like random sex in random places. Like,
Kitchen sex is nice.
Unplanned. See, to me, that's normal.
Well, I'm just saying, it's a different place.
Sorry if you've been in my kitchen.
This nigga.
It's not a random place. I eat there and I eat there. Fine dining.
He has all his meals there. Oh, fuck. Yeah.
No, but like random, I like unplanned.
So, would you fuck in public?
Yeah, like
in front of people?
No. I don't want people to, like.
Not a
it's weird.
voyeuristic person. I think that's
no. Like I'll do public, but like I don't want people watching me. It'd be fucking weird if a dude just there beating his meat and I'm like, yo, who you watching, me or her? Like, what's going on here? Like it's like when you're watching porn and then the angle gets all weird and then you lose your heart. I'm like, oh, I'm not trying to see his ass.
Oh, I hate when they do that shit. Yeah.
You know what I don't understand? DP in the same hole. First of all, I don't even know about DP. Like when they sandwich things. So I'm like, you're feeling his buddy between that thin wall. When I seen a porn the other day and it was like DP in the same hole and it's like, yo, gay.
Yo, when I see that, I'm like, no. Like you guys are
and if
touching.
you're gay, that's okay. So if you guys enjoy that shit, I'm just saying, first of all, me and another dude with the same girl's never happened.
No.
But like, to me, I'm not saying you are. It's just questionable. Like, if your dick stays erect while rubbing up with another dude's. I'm just saying, like, just try the dick in the ass. You might like it. I'm just saying. You never know. What? I'm just saying. Like, yo, I can't even stay up if a dude's like watching me and stroking the shit. I'm like, whoa.
Yo.
Who you watching?
Oh, shit. That's fucking hilarious. But but yeah, I don't get that shit. Because, yo, why? Why we like the same thing when the girl's there sucking the two buddies and then she putting them together.
Yo,
like what the hell?
Right?
Why are you doing this?
Right?
But
like,
hey.
I had an experience that was close to that, but there was two girls. And we were both just standing there like Superman.
So then it wasn't even close.
No, but then we switched. And then we had to switch back. Mine was better.
How'd you tell your boy, yo, no, it's time for you to move?
Well, I was the director of that scene.
Oh.
He'll tell you.
I don't get that shit. I don't know how they do it. They must be taking pills or something.
Right? I learned that the hard way. That was a pun. If you don't get that one, I can't explain it.
That's not even a do your Googles moment. You
Right?
just gotta get
yeah,
it.
that was a good one.
Yeah, that was. Where the hell were we before we even got on the porn?
I don't know. We're talking about random things. So let's just switch back. Yo, if you're your first time listening, welcome.
Yeah.
Pot about nothing, random topic to topic. So let's talk about something that's very important. Now, this role is not gender specific that I'm about to talk about. The hater friend. You know when you first meet somebody and the friend is just hating on you from jump. Let's just give a scenario. Maybe you met Shorty in the club.
Yep.
And her friend's just giving you bad looks because her friend maybe wanted you to holler at her, but you're like, you're busted, bitch. So you didn't. So then you hollered at her, and the friend's just been hating on you the entire relationship.
Yep. How you deal with those?
I don't know. Because I don't give a fuck.
Neither do I. I'm like, at the end of the day, you like who you like, you hate who you hate. You are entitled to your feelings.
Right?
How you feel about whoever is your business, not mine. So you don't like me? Good for you.
Right?
I can't help you with that. I mean, I probably could, but don't care to.
And then you break her heart, and she was quick to tell her friend, I told you so.
Yeah, exactly. She'll say, I told you so, but then she'll try to holler at you at the same time.
Right? That's why she's the hater friend, I feel like.
Yeah.
I feel like she's the hater friend because she wanted you and she didn't have you.
Yeah, that's essentially what it is.
Like, dudes do that shit, too.
I haven't had that experience, thankfully.
Man, you know about a few stories of a few of our boys that were doing that shit.
Yeah, well, I mean, directly to me.
Oh,
Yeah. I know some of our boys have done it.
Yeah.
Directly to me. Hasn't happened.
That fucking hater shit. That one dude, I'm not even bring up his name, that Fosse.
Yeah, I know exactly.
I heard that word the other day. I was like, yo, Cardinal.
Cardinal official.
Yeah, Bacardi slang came out. I was like, yo, I haven't heard Fosse in a long time. Bringing that shit back.
Fossil.
Right? Yo, that's that dude's name I'm referring to. You know exactly who I'm talking about?
Yeah, I know exactly what you're talking about.
Fossil, that's it.
That nigga he was a big hater, though.
Yeah, he was a big hater. He was always trying to smash everybody's ting on the down low.
Yeah.
Right?
I never understand why men and females do that shit. Like, why?
I never understood how you could think you're going to smash or attempt to smash or like come across a way with some of our tings, our girls at the time. I won't say tings. Like, I'll say actual girls. If you can smash my ting, go ahead. Whatever. If you can smash my girl, let me know.
Exactly.
But I don't understand. Like, he was just a creep.
Yeah. He was.
He the hater friend.
He was.
Right?
It was. You look back and then you see more and more of those instances. I'm like, damn, it's like almost at every turn.
Yeah, because that's just his characteristics, and I feel like we were blind for it for a long time, and I feel like a lot of people are blind about it.
Yeah. A lot of females are blind about it. Even when you tell them about their friend,
yeah, they're
like, nah, my friend would never. It's like, all
ladies,
right.
do you have any hater friends in your circle right now? Fellas, are you the hater friend?
I guarantee you, the females have at least 1 to 2 hater friends in their circle.
Y'all do some self-reflection. So since we were talking about the hater friend, let me talk about the friend that I actually like.
Ooh, which one is that?
The cheerleader friend.
Oh, yes, girl. He's so good for you.
The cheerleader friend is my favorite friend. Oh, girl, you've been so happy since you've been with him.
Girl, I see the way he makes you smile.
Does he have a brother? Yeah, the cheerleader friend. I like that friend. Like, first of all, I just feel like you should surround yourself with more positive people.
Yep.
Now, there's a difference between the hater friend and the friend that's looking out for you. You can have a friend that might seem like a hater friend, but they're literally looking out for your best interests.
Especially if, they've known you for years and they've seen your past patterns.
And they can see, like, you're going down a down path. So I'm not saying, like, someone needs to be positive all the time. But if somebody's just negative all the time, hater friend.
Yeah. No matter what you do in life, they just always hating on it. Saying, girl, are you sure you want to do that? I don't know. That might not be the right move for you.
I don't even want to go there. Like, there's not even any cute guys there. You mean none of the cute guys there talk to you?
And
you want to go back to SDs because you know they love fat bitches. you want to, but actually that makes sense because you should go where you feel appreciated and valued. So,
you should.
You know, if you feel appreciated and valued at this certain spot, then I know what kind of girl you are.
Oh shit.
Yeah.
Yeah. But you know what? Those type of friends need to do a quiz on themselves. Do some self-reflection and then go do a love language quiz.
Oh yes, the love language quiz. Okay, so let me Google that because I don't really know the 5 like.
I know there's words of affirmation, quality time, and a whole bunch of other acts of service.
Words of affirmation. Quality time. Physical touch.
There we go.
Acts of service. Receiving gifts.
See, I did this love language thing. What was it, last year sometime? And it said mine was quality time followed by either acts of service or physical touch. I can't remember. I went into it thinking my thing was going to be physical touch because you know me. I love touching.
Whoa, I don't know you like that. I don't know what this nigga's saying right here.
But
this guy sounds like he's one of those dick touching guys.
No, none of that. None of that. But yeah, so I thought it would be physical touch, but it was like quality time and acts of service and shit. So I was like, oh, okay, cool. Which is interesting because, you know, I do appreciate if I'm there doing something and my girl or significant other is there and they just pick up and see, oh, you know what, let me go help them out with this or let me just do this to take that off their plate. I appreciate that. Same thing with the quality time. It's like, yo, sometime is good. Sometime just... And now the quality time thing works both ways. It's quality time together and quality time apart. So that's why, and I'm very much, I like my space. Like I can be with you for a certain amount of time, but after that I need my own space. And I think that's why it gave me the quality time thing. But yeah. You ain't never done the love language test?
To be honest with you, I think I did, but I don't remember that shit. Like,
Nah.
You know the way my brain's set up.
Yep.
All right, let me just recant this for the people so we could put this in a little clip so you guys can like it on Instagram. So the 5 love languages. What love language are you? Sorry.
Do you?
Let me try that one more time. The 5 love languages. What love language do you speak? Words of affirmation, quality time, physical touch, acts of service, or receiving gifts.
Now, 2 of those need no explanation. Receiving gifts and what was that other one I was just thinking about? Physical touch. Need no explanation. Quality time, I just explained that. Acts of service is basically what I said. You know, when they're there, they see you need something, they just kind of help in. That's acts of service. What was that last one? Words of affirmation.
That was the first one, but all right.
Well, I know. I kind of went backwards, but it doesn't matter. Words of affirmation, that's the one where they need to hear positive things from you all the time. Like, oh, you know, you're looking good today, or you did a great job there. Listen, woman, I don't have all day to tell you this shit.
I feel like everybody or every person or every circle needs a little bit of all 5.
Yeah.
At certain points. Like I feel like it, and you know what the worst part it is, and I'm guilty of this myself. They're not hard things to do.
No.
Except maybe if I had to pick which one of them was me, it would be acts of service and then followed by receiving gifts. Now when I say gifts, I don't mean like elaborate presents. For me, I guess it's still an act of service, actually. Because when I say gifts, I'm like, maybe she made dinner.
Yeah.
Maybe she made my bed. Maybe she cleaned the room, like without the snooping. But I don't know. So I guess it's not receiving gifts at all.
No, so receiving gifts is literally like showering you with stuff.
I thought like all those things were gifts to me, but they're acts of service. So yes, my love language would be acts of service. But like at the same time, I feel like everybody every now and then, like you want to hear words of affirmation. Quality time to me is a given in a relationship. Whether together or apart. Me, I need to recharge. So like I need time apart as well. So like I can like do my thing and like it's just like it's not that I hate being around you. It's just like I need time to myself to like do my thing, and then that charges me up.
Yeah.
I know some people get charged up being around people. I get drained being around people for a very long time.
Yeah, I get that.
So like, yeah, quality time, I feel like that's a given. Physical touch. See, here is very like for me, like I can only talk about me. Like I'm not a big PDA person. Like I'm not like gonna be kissing you all up in public and the hand holding and like all that shit. That's not very me.
Yeah.
Like, but like if we're sitting on the couch, you want to hold my hand, go ahead.
Yeah.
Like if we're at home and you want to kiss, like go ahead. But like, I hate that. Like, I don't want to use the word lovey-dovey, but I can't replace it with anything else. But like that like we're not in high school.
See, and that's the thing. When I was doing that, and it came to physical touch, like being one of them, in my mind, I was just thinking like sex. I completely forgot about the PDA part of it.
Well, that's the way I took it. So maybe you like. I guess it all comes down to how we interpret it, right?
Well, that's the thing. So when you do the test, it'll ask you all the questions. I think it was like 60 questions or some shit.
Ain't nobody got time for that.
But it took like 5 minutes. But anyways, regardless, it asks you all the questions, and I'm thinking, yeah, I'm gonna get physical, and then when it spit out the answers, like, oh, okay, and then it gives you like a definition of what each one is. I was like, oh, that's why I didn't get the physical touch. All right, cool. Yeah.
Oh. Did I get to? Well, I did physical touch. Acts of service. Basically like what I said, the little things. I feel like that's important in every relationship.
Yeah.
I feel like not for the most part, but like you guys should complement each other in some type of way. You should be making each other's lives, even though you're gonna end up making each other's lives harder at some points.
Yeah.
I feel like you guys should be making each other's lives easy at some point. So like
Exactly.
you should help each other out in some places, and then other
Like
places
if
you guys are gonna
there's
drive each other crazy.
a couple dishes in the sink, wash them.
Yeah.
Just saying.
That's simple shit. But
Yeah.
I don't really believe that much in like that's a woman's job.
No, I'm not saying it's a woman's job to do.
Or fixing something like that's a man's job. I feel like whoever's better at the job can do it.
That's it.
Or like whoever's there can do it. If
Yeah.
it's something simple like washing the dishes, like if you can't wash your own dish, like
Yeah.
I don't know. Acts of service. Is that what we were just
that's what you just talking
my
about.
bad. See how fucked up my brain works? Like, I don't remember shit. You swear I smoke a bunch of weed. I've never smoked weed in my life.
Neither have I.
Receiving gifts. I do like that one because I feel like receiving gifts is something that's important in a relationship. And when I say receiving gifts, I don't mean like you're just randomly showering somebody with something. For
That's
me,
essentially what it is, though.
receiving gifts could be like, yo, if somebody doesn't get you anything or do anything for you, like on your birthday or,
Then we got a problem there.
yeah, like not just your, what are there? Oh, like
Christmas.
Christmas or whatever the case may be.
It's really your birthday and Christmas.
But if
or
your
an anniversary.
If your birthday is too close to Christmas, it's just one thing. I'm sorry.
Yeah.
Yeah. So like, there should be some show of appreciation, whether it's but then again, it could be an act of service that's like above and beyond on that day.
But see, here's the thing. Like a little gift, like assuming movie theaters were open, like, you know, just say, hey, you know what? I got us tickets to go see this movie that you wanted to see. That's a gift and an act of service at the same time.
Yeah.
So something like that, I would appreciate. You know,
Something like that I do all the time that I wouldn't even fucking pay attention to be honest with you.
You know, that's the thing. But I mean, like if
Also, like if you're someone that tracks like every little thing you do for somebody just to throw it back in somebody's
I
face,
hate those people.
it's not gonna work.
I've dealt with a few of those, and I'm like, this ain't gonna work.
Yeah.
Because I do things for you, but I don't remember them. I don't care.
Yeah,
to
you know
remember.
what I mean?
Like-
You ever had somebody like this is gonna be some funny shit. You ever had somebody like, we'll just use an example. Like, say she came and she was wearing a dress or something. And you're like, oh, that's a nice dress. And then she's like, you bought it for me. You're like, I did?
Yes, I've had that. I'm like, oh, really?
I haven't. I've never bought a girl a dress in my life.
Well, I've never bought a girl a dress, but I've bought them like maybe a jacket or a shirt or something.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm like, I complimented, and they're like, you bought it? I'm like, oh, really? When?
I'd have been like, shit, I knew I had good taste.
I'm always stunned. Like, really? I did that? Damn, go me.
Right?
But yeah. What else is there? I think we touched on all of them.
We touched on all five.
There's another test that people should do, and it's basically how you deal with emotions. I think it is, like how you deal with what's the arguments? Like if you deal with them passive aggressively, or if you all the other stuff. So that's another one. I can't remember the name of it, but Google it. You'll find it. It's another test I recommend people do.
Yeah. So I didn't take that test, but there's a meme I had that I'm trying to master myself is fucking hard. I was talking to you about it earlier.
Yep.
It's like it said, learn not to take anything personally. And
Which
I
is
feel
a
like,
very hard thing to do.
I know. I feel like if I can master that, I'll master myself.
And
And
what
I don't mean master myself. I mean like, only people on YouTube can see that one.
Well, what I say to that is read the book Art of Not Giving a Fuck. I think that's what it's
The
called.
subtle art of not giving
Yeah,
a
the
fuck.
subtle art of not giving
I
a
read
fuck.
that.
I haven't read it, but I heard it's a good book. But it's essentially along the same lines as just don't take shit personal.
Yeah, but it's easier to say things than do things.
It is,
Yeah, like,
and that's the thing. Like,
putting things into practice takes a lot more.
like I'm learning not to give a fuck about certain things and not take it so personally.
Mm-hmm.
But it's a very hard fucking thing to do. It's a hard fucking thing to do, guy. It takes a lot of practice. But yeah, on that note, don't take this personally that we're ending this podcast now.
Right?
Like, yo, it is what it is. It happens every week, every Wednesday.
If you want to listen on Wednesday, be our guest. You're going to wait for Saturday.
I guess that's fine too. I'm just
Right.
saying you have other days in between, but hey, do you? We don't judge here. But
I
on
mean,
that note.
I don't.
On that note, as always, I'm Mouse. He's KIckz. We out.
Peace.
Peace.